Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Lord Anubis, who wanted the Gym Sniper 2 in Char Aznable colors with its trademark ballistic rifle. So, I had to do quite a few takes on this one. I personally, I think the Gym Sniper 2 is fine. I've had some good rounds with it. I needed a good round, and this is a decent round, I think, where people were not objecting to the team comp. I mean, I kind of wanted to run that one anyway, because I did ultimately end up outscoring the person who complained by a good amount. But at the same time, just like I said, I am very sensitive to feeling like I'm calling anybody out in these videos, because I don't want to do that. That's not the kind of thing I like to do. I don't. It sucks and it's bad, so I try to avoid it. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure I just hit the edge of the roof there as opposed to the target. And I'm pretty sure I just hit the nothing there as opposed to that Methus, which is now dead. Gonna take another poke at this MLRS and get the kill. And now I'm going to hassle this heavy Gyaradoga. And keep it still for our Gaz-L. So... oops, our Gaz-L is dead, so now I'm doing this for me. So, let's see, it is, it wants to do a sniper duel with me, but the Ashimaru over there is not having it, so between the two of us, we got that person down pretty quick. And, grenade out, connected, and boom. Yeah, so, like I said, doing relatively well in this one, I think, so I'll take it, and... got a decent lead to begin with, 4,080 to 575. But yeah, Gym Sniper 2 is pretty decent. It does have balancers, so if people get in your face, you have half a chance. It doesn't necessarily have all the tools it would need to survive with, much melee fighting up close. But, oh, that's a beam bazooka type, not an MLRS, so, okay. And there is that Doga. And yeah, our Pixie is, I think, just waiting for a good opportunity to get away and do Pixie things, because I kind of accidentally picked for it to be in the middle of the action. Did not mean to do that, but just, you stand up on the roof as a bright red target and things happen. Let's see, missed my shot against the Doga, it missed me. There is the beam bazooka again, taking some shots. And Doga. Nope, missed the Doga. The problem, of course, with aiming for legs is that sometimes, legs are a harder shot, obviously, so sometimes you just need to do center mass, and I am bad at remembering that. And the rifle is really good, but it also has no splash. So, yeah, if you aim for somebody's feet and miss and hit the ground, you are not going to get them. So it's definitely doing better aiming for, like, the actual target, like I was just doing. But yeah, sending sorry because I'm not able to support our Pixie further. But yeah, and that Methus can probably do a lot of damage to them too. Are they dead? No, now they are. Okay. But yeah, got a good shot off on the Methus, but unfortunately, dead. Busy being dead. So, but we've got a 100-point lead. Exactly 100 points, which, my favorite is losing by like 6 points. That's actually, if you're gonna lose, at least be able to laugh about it, I think. And everybody's gonna lose, so yeah, try to keep your frustrations in check when you can. I don't always do it. I'm gonna give the customary, if you've played with me lately and I've been playing badly or have been a jerk, I do apologize. I've just been, I've been easily frustrated lately. It's been a weird and difficult week. These are not good excuses, but they are, the ingredients to a mindset that does not make it conducive to playing this game, which I have to do anyway to get requests done and, keep the YouTubes tubing. But that is all a me problem, and if I have made it yours, I am sorry. Let's see. 3 minutes left. We are up by 900 points now. That's a definitely better lead. There's the Methus. There is the GPO2 just waiting for my rifle to come back. Or, grenades. Followed by a tackle, which should... Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not going to get that, but keeps it still for my allies to get it. And there's somebody who I had type advantage on who took a lot of damage. That was a leg shot that worked pretty well. And I think this is obviously somewhere in this might even be a 600. You've probably remembered the costs you've seen when people get killed better than I do right now. It's 550. Thank you, brain. But yeah, I'm running a fairly high level. I may be using the one of the new armors. I don't remember. But yeah, I think one of the things up here are that on the other team is a Jagan heavy weapons type, and those are actually pretty difficult to deal with sometimes, especially with the incendiaries. I am out of feet, but I'd like to be out of feet and up on a roof, especially with the enemy spawning in. Because if I, pull away from the edge of the roof they're on, they're basically not going to hit me. Maybe the incendiaries will, maybe not, but that's a shame. I thought I was going to make that one. Shield's gone, which makes me a little faster. Tag the GPO2. It was going to try and flap booster up here, but flap booster does not make you unflappable, and my team, did a pretty good job of keeping them down. So, and I am getting beam machine gunned. I am going to lose this duel with the heavy Gyaradoga finally, but I think I've done well enough against it that I'm not too upset about it. So it's doing a pretty good job of fending off the Pixie, though, because I feel like to a certain extent, and it especially depends on the kind of team you're with. If you're in a support, your melee timing basically has to be spotless, because you have to guess right more than you guess wrong, when to tackle, when to swing, when to do whatever. But I will tell you that, having run this a lot to get this round, I will continue to preach the utility of knowing your hitboxes and swinging first. Because if you can connect before the enemy even realizes you're going to be able to connect, you can fend people off relatively well. Also tends to make the raids panic sometimes, which gives you a chance to, counter a very obvious melee attack. That Methus hit the road. I don't blame it. We've got this under control. If the Ashamar dies, we might lose, but nope, we sure won't. And it didn't, so moot point. And that is the round. So yeah, I think it came out fairly well. Like I said, I had one where I did more damage, but yeah, skipping that. Yeah, so the Ashamars took the board, but I seem to recall doing relatively well. 76,004 and 2. It's not bad. I hope you like that, Lord Anubis, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. But yeah, just like I said, been very very tough to keep my temper during some of the matches I've had this week. Just had a lot of people, always in raids, don't know why, just how it seems to work, that decide it's everyone else's fault when they're waiting for the respawn timer and charging in on their own did not end up working out. So yeah, sometimes when you're the only person on the board, you just kind of gotta hide if you can. Then sometimes you get caught and murdered, and that's honestly nobody's fault.